You can hear the bells going off. Must be 5 o'clock.
What am I doing at 3 in the morning on a, what is this, like Tuesday night? Watching the interview Les Paul Killer featuring Doc Hammer. Just talking about how he wanted this guitar so badly that was like from a Susie and the Banshee guitarist, and how he finally got it and beat out people for it. And he was like, I don't require it, but I require that no one else have it because I'm a bad person. And he said when he finally got it, that he just like held it baby style, just like carefully in his apartment, walking around thinking, I have the guitar. I fucking love interviews so much. Now that I'm done watching Jack Black on Hot Ones and stuff, I have to go pack up a bunch of shit in bins in a minute and actually make sense of my second bedroom in my place at some point. Ooh, especially because I have someone coming over in less than a week. I'm excited about it. I saw Rob Zombie in concert like 100 years ago with Lacuna Coil opening in downtown Atlanta. I'd been watching a ton of his interviews again recently. I went with my sister to that show and happened to see someone I knew there that I commonly ran into at concerts. There was just like a handful of us that went to my high school that all kind of ended up at the same metal shows and that kind of thing. Rob Zombie is a holistic artist. He combines all these mediums, has what appears to be a very healthy lifestyle and relationships besides being cool as all hell. He is beyond quotable, just a full artistic genius. I hope you ingest as many of his artistic works and interviews as possible.
It's like these bells ring every hour on the hour for an hour. What's that line? The bells, the bells. So I was going to read you a little bit of poetry. My favorite astrologer calls herself the Scorpio Whisperer, and I was thinking on my channel I would like to give you the Scorpio experience. I'll let the city life calm down a little before I keep talking. It's not going to, though. So we'll see how reading to you goes, with that being the case. Let's read a little poetry while we're downtown, just for fun. No, the bells. It's good to know. This has been my hangout spot for a while now. It's just I'm normally here later and I'm not as used to seeing like as many people down here either. It's very like quiet and solitary when I'm here usually.
I love that he said you have to be calm in life so you can be crazy in your art. Just to have that energy and focus and be able to leave it all in the field kind of thing. He talked about living with your art because you're always going to be excited about the new thing, but after some time you might think it's not that fucking great. And basically it's the novelty and exuberance at the time, not the value of the thing you're creating, that is making you so excited to put it out there. And so it's important to just kind of mull over how you could actually make it a complete work, or just better. I know most of my poems need so very much editing, and I give it to you like I want you to eat organic raw cookie dough, which I actually highly recommend the brand Sweet Lawrence. Damn, it's good, even though, I mean, you know, it is fucking sugar and like oil and stuff, but like still, like if you're going to eat organic cookie dough, great brand. Anyhow, the fact is I'm more likely to fine-tune working on my bungalow than I am to sit down and edit poetry right now. So here you go. We're just going to read some random drafts as I say some random things, and then I will get to the work that I actually need to do tonight. My light of 1 billion years. I drank you away, though you were gone. I thanked you today, though you were in the wrong. I prayed you'd stay, though it's not what I want. It started to fade, the heartache of a star whose light shone when it died 1,000 decades ago. I have loads of health videos that I've already done pieces of or that I intend to put out, but for right now, I just want to say that I am trying to not be actively pissed off at how good I feel right now, because I have been such a jackhole about like this very specific thing that I've known for a long time to stop doing that seems very healthy on the outside looking in. Like if you were like, oh, she's consuming that thing, like you would be like, what a health freak, like she is so into this. And I'm like, it's delicious and it's so good for you. But Chinese medicine It has all of the answers. It's had it for thousands upon thousands of years. And if you are at a dead end with anything for your health concerns, questions, comments, anything, and you're just like, what do I do with this? Chinese medicine it, it's just, these are basic fundamentals of how humans function, how we function with the elements, the everything. And again, I feel phenomenal right now. I just like just recently I'd cracked up my chiropractor. I was like, he was doing like some body work on me because he helps me with physical therapy, some massage stuff, stretching. Like we do it all in the office. It's fucking amazing. And I was like, I'm gonna tell you the bad joke that I have for all of my practitioners. I was like, just get me well enough so I can drink all the time again. And he just starts laughing as he's like twisting me in half slightly with a nice stretch. And it's it's one of those things where you can embrace life so very well when you feel great. And I am, again, a very hardcore person, and I just think that if you want to go as hardcore as you can, again, Chinese medicine it. Look up whatever that food is that you're about to eat. If you're curious about how it's about to impact you, look up asparagus, traditional Chinese medicine, and it'll tell you the energetics. Is that an upward, downward motion? Is that heating, cooling, drying, dampening? It'll tell you everything about it. And so anyway, that's my quick health spiel for you, and I'm really excited to get up some more of these just wellness videos for you too. But again, of course, I'm just trying to give you the whole walk of life. You don't need to do things like me by any means.
I'm here. The groundhog is here. Look, we're just good pals now. This is all I ever wanted, was to be friends. I've wanted to be friends with the groundhog since I moved in and found them. And now look at us. Come closer, my friend.
I am aware how to be well and how to have a great fucking time doing it. And so I'm applying those things. I'm having a great fucking time. And I'm very, very excited for this upcoming period. And if I don't talk to you before Valentine's Day, I just hope you have all the romance in your life. Enjoy all your love and hate. Ooh, and comment, like, and subscribe for more healthy and alternative content. Holy shit.
Hey, I don't like living without you. You fuck? Why in the hell fuck did I have to learn to? No, it was my good luck to not have you. Jesus, like this pleases us to shuffle through these peasants when we were god and goddess. Like stuck in muck after a winged chariot. Are you enjoying your dumb fuck emotionless bitches? That's what I thought, impoverished after riches. We both know what we lost, what you took from us. She's not me, he's not for me, what could be between divine and divinity. Holy shit, it's setting in. We'll never make it back to Olympus.
Turkeys. I figured out every little thing along the way that my boyfriends were doing. They think I caught 2 or 3, but not the whole string from the time we started dating. I've heard people like them that think their justice isn't coming one day find themselves turned into a turkey in redneck country. Their karma to run from shots firing. I stayed open to their apologies so they could wipe the slate clean on our rock bed and be saved from fate so horrifying it makes me want to be a vegetarian. They didn't take me up on my offer. I'm done offering. They can keep gobbling, always so greedy, unable to change what they brought to the table. I couldn't stop them.
Faults. How can I fault you when I understand why you did it? How can I fault myself that you were forgiven when I know we're all connected? I wouldn't harm you one bit, knowing it harmed myself. I forgive you because I'd want forgiveness. You weaponize this. My fault for thinking you'd be appreciative. Hope. I like all hope is lost, gone deeply astray. In the dark lightning struck side of the wood, missed the turn-off, never turned around, wondering how deep a wood could be, if I'd be the first one that found. All hope is lost. Blunt. You know you're the reason you've been giving to what you shouldn't have given to. I'm sorry, dude. You caught me in a weird mood. I'm trying to get on the same page with you. Let's get back to what we're here to do. I'll stop being so blunt. It comes off rude. Some things don't need to be said when they're well-known truths.
Listening to Thomas Rhett,
Driving over the ocean.
Unforgettable, You Proof by Morgan Wallen, Miranda Lambert's We Should Be Friends. I haven't been able to listen to Stay by Chris Stapleton since Days After a Particular Night.
This drive is exactly what I was looking for.
I'm listening to Toby Keith to commemorate his song As Good As I Once Was.
I'm loving all the snowy fields and everything. It's such a nice drive.
Played regularly in the country store I loved working in for years. It's one of the first songs I attribute to my becoming a massive country music fan, along with Justin Moore's You Look Like I Need a Drink, and maybe one or two more that really pulled me into the genre at the time. It took me working in a Western fashion sort of store and hearing country all day long at a time for me to just kind of cling to those one or two or three or four songs where I was just like, okay, fine, I'm looking forward to that one coming on. Okay, I've got that one stuck in my head. All right, fuck, it's good. It's really good.
Now I just need exit 220 coming up soon. And I'm still on the road 32.
Shit, oh man, I love country now.
Hitting my numbers here.
You know, it's kind of my evolution. And so,
just getting off my third or fourth, I don't know, work call in this short little out-of-state drive. I love being able to work on the go.
Yeah, Toby Keith is a really special place in my heart, and I'm definitely going to be listening to a lot of him tonight. You know, it's funny. I was just listening to some Toby Keith tracks, like I was saying, and I was thinking about the fact that so much of what I love about living in the city now,
How are you? Good.
besides the fact that I've always been so drawn to it, is that I've brought with me the attitude that I've cultivated by being in the country. And the truth is that some of the very happiest parts of my mind are from the time that I've spent deep in Nebraska and with the people there. And
who knew an interstate drive could be as little as like 3 hours round trip?
Doing the things that I did there, I think of how great it was just to be there. I'm so glad that we have things like music that transport us, those sense memory triggers, the way that we can get in touch with the fact that time is not so linear. You can kind of get right back there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been an evening.
Anyway. Why do you do that?
I love you.